My name is Mike Orr.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I'm filming.
I'm KC.
This is our practical test number 2 for digital circuits. So our problem for this test was we had to take this ladder logic and then simplify it down into its simplest form and then wire that up on our breadboard kits. So after we simplify it all down, that whole ladder logic ends up being D and B or not C. So that whole thing comes down to those 3. So this is our breadboard here. So this is, the first chip here is a 7404 NOT chip. This one is a 7408 AND chip. And this is a 7432 OR chip. So what we got is these switches. 2 represents switch D, number 1 represents switch C, and 0 represents switch B. So into our NOT chip, we've got C coming in here. So this NOT acts like an inverter, basically telling the circuit that stands for our NOT C. Then we've got that output coming over here to our AND chip. So that then is ANDed with a D switch. Then we've also got another D connected with our B switch. So that gives us a D and a B and a D and a NOT C. And then both of those outputs come over here to our OR chip, and depending on one of those situations being correct, the output goes to that LED right there. So we're gonna try out. So first, these are all off. So technically this makes our NOT C already on, or not on, I guess. So then when we turn on D, the LED comes on. So then we turn on B and D, it comes on. But if you have this one on, the inverter tells it negative. That is not correct. So we turn that off and it still stands for not C. So those are the 3 correct, or 3 states where it'll turn the LED on. And we actually have this all done on a Falstead simulator. Wow. Which we'll show next in the video.
Thanks for watching, and that was our presentation.
Here's our Falstead. Here's our Boolean logic. So right now C's off, D's on. Since it goes to our inverter, turns it to a online circuit, so our LED is on. If we were to turn C off, turn C on, turns our LED off. And in this case, if it was wired up, D was on, so if we had C and D on, we turned on B, that overwrites it. But in this case, if we were to turn D off, it turns off. If we turn D on, it turns on. That's it.